Hello and welcome in this very unfocused camera. Jeez. Well, the camera has to wake up as well. Welcome everyone to EPL. We are ready to get it going again in some more group stage matches as Z10 take on brazylijski. Lose, if I pronounce that correctly. Brazylijski. Brazylijski? One of the two. It's the final rounds of the opening group stage matches in Group B. Z10 versus the winners. Well, Z10, the winners of the previous Division 2 season. And then we have aTTaX and Entropiq up next. So it's Z10. Of course, we're all familiar with the Z10 team at this point, aren't we? Nemanja being in very good shape recently. Don't really think any of these teams are gonna, or any of these players from Z10 are gonna move on to higher teams, as that has been very rare for them to do. But one thing that is fun is that brazylijski is back, one of the better tier 3 Polish teams, and I'm for one very excited to see them play again, as Polu, Closu, and Prism have reunited with Virtuoso and Swizz, so it is very much like the old Singularity roster. Now Anubis will be picked by Z10, that is no surprise. And we got Virgo up next, and then as a decider, Dust2 as a decider. Okay, that is looking to be an interesting matchup then. Yeah, all three pretty brawly maps. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Of course, Z10 pick. That is the norm at this point. That is the norm, no McDonald. Who do I got winning? I have no clue. I legit have no clue. Although Z10 have been in great shape. But, yeah. Up Virtuoso. P250. Looking to open it up, and it's aggression from Z10 already at the start. Prism is aware of the possibility, so Simka falling very quickly. Z10 not really looking forward to continue the aggression. Well, as I say that, you have Nemanja pushing out. Prism from that same position still gets another kill. And AVN is going to be under pressure as well. Prism does let him escape. And that might have been a problem. As now, AVN on his own has reversed it. Reversed it back. 3 versus 3, it's jumping through Brute-Monster. What an insane shot. And the whole Joffa went, whoa, wow, okay. That is some shots being hit in a pistol round. Simka smiling at the camera, or just past it, but he sees his teammates hit those shots, and that was those were some great shots. Now we're just gonna have the Glocks from brazylijski. Still Polo warming up a bit, throwing his mouse from left to right, trying to recalibrate it. Should be quite a straightforward round this. Ooh, fun fact by the way, on Brute-Monster's gun, those PGL stickers, if you scratch them, only the pink PGL logo will remain. The gun that Joffa now has. So the round PGL stickers, if you scratch them fully, it will become that it will become just a PGL logo, which looks really clean. So yeah, for all you skin makers, You crofters. That should be a fun one. As Swizz and Prism have to deal with the aggression. Z10 not waiting around, but already 3 players falling, and brazylijski, same as in the pistol round, holding passive. They've been able to deal with the aggression from Z10. 2-man advantage now. Should be able to convert it. Prism doing a lot of the talking. The monster's gone for aggression out of cave. Virtuoso is the one to catch him. Should confirm that the B bomb side is open. As Brute Monster's the final defender on B, they know Sejofo does not or rarely plays the B bomb side. And yeah, in a 1v4, Sejofo is just going to be waiting around. These are the stickers I was talking about, by the way. Stickers that you see on the gun right now. Those are... those are the stickers. Well, I'm interested to see what Z10 will have in store for us this season. As last season, it happened for the first time ever that we had back-to-back winners. So the winners of Division 2 also won the Division 1 tournament. I do think that the current Division 1 tournament is stronger in terms of teams. Overall. Not knocking on Dynamo Eklat's hustle there. They did win. They played very good CS. They deserve to win. But I think the opposition in previous tournaments and in this one, in the Division 1 tournaments, has been stronger than it was in that one. It's a good idea, but Virtuoso ready for it. There is a force buy from Z10. Not necessarily a force, just Nemanja that's on the Deagle. That's actually an interesting one, as brazylijski sort of halts their A-side attack. They still keep their mollies. But because the smoke was thrown in, I wanted to sit here. Brute Monster. It's a crosshair placement right, and there's another smoke, and they've been stopped by that before. Nemanja, that is outrageous. You can see the look on the face of Virtuoso. Pushing in close, who finds him though, even with the flash. Z10 are playing a very, very interesting, or very enjoyable CT side on Anubis. They're playing how you should play it, right? And the flick from Swizz makes AVN into a milkshake. Brute Monster now reveals his position. Polo jumping up. What a fast peek. And now it's a 1 versus 3. Simke, the smoke criminal. The real smoke criminal has Polo jumping up, and the nade gets close to. It's an instantaneous 1 versus 2 victory. And Simke just ice cold. He knows he looks cool. He knows he looks cool doing it. It's 3-1. AVN having a bit of a cheeky smile on his face. Lovely bed sheets, by the way, from AVN. White with the dots. Balkan things. Oh. Kinda. Am I again gonna go aggressive, but it's been weird. Z10, they've been very good at sort of denying this aggression, and here we see it again. Okay, this should be a T-side round. 3 kills already on the push. See it happen a lot more often where... Well, Z10 will continue for these pushes, and it's been working 3 out of the 4 times. You gotta be careful though, because it does allow brazylijski, right? They have the read very well, and Virtuoso, those are 2 quick shots. They have a very good read on what is the plan of Z10, right? These boys have prepared. It's not the first time that they faced them on Anubis, not at all. And it feels like Z10 have sort of doubled down on the aggression play. I see them do it often, but it's more than it has been. I love you too, man. You're drunk and it's 4 AM? I'm jealous. I always love the first games of the day because it's all like all the night dwellers from NA are in the stream. It's always funny. It's always fun. Polo gets wrecked, by the way, by those 5-7s. 1 flashbang. Prism just gives up on throwing away the AWP, and the stack of the pistols is in the correct position. Joffo could be a very mean player here with that banana. Could make brazylijski slip. But knows where the plant is, and Prism is low HP. Yeah, that 5-7 is gonna find them any day of the week. 2 versus 2 now. Brute Monster coming in from the flank. Swizz was checking it, but Brute Monster already way deeper, and it's just going to be around with the 5-7s that may already become a victory of the Z10 team. They've thrown in deep. Virtuoso is holding it halfway, and he can't even get a single one. It's Z10 with just the 5-7s, opening up the round against Polo in mid. And that aggression in the T-side gun rounds, the aggression from Z10 has about a 50-50% win rate at this point, but that is a damning victory for the Z10s. 0 Tenacity. Ordered some Denny's steak on DoorDash. One of the more American sentences I've heard. This is Joe Biden's America. Denny's at 4 AM. Oh, that video is so good. Denny's at 2 AM. We just have like the metal band playing in a Denny's. Oh, that's such a good video. That's culture, man. Simka flashed, still holding cave as by the Molly, he doesn't have that much to fear. As the nade, it works, but also just misses the shots. Prism's already in CT spawn. He might have a window here. So be careful of Nemanja from behind, and Brute Monster's aware that no action from the front. You gotta get curious from what's coming up behind you. Brute Monster, another quick shot. Swiss is gonna get taken down. It's just Polo left on his own with the AWP. He's just gonna be looking for kills. No more round. And that's gonna be Polo saving the AWP. 5th round on the board for Z10. So even though a lot of these rounds have started with struggle, with Z10 trying to sort of measure their aggression up against the brazylijski team, they've been looking really good now. This shot is crazy fast, man. Bang! I should stop yapping. Well, no. I want to talk about 2 AM at Denny's. Denny's, what the fuck is up? Oh, awesome videos. I can tell in chat which people have watched ESL Pro League and which haven't, or which people have enjoyed ESL Pro League and which haven't. Virtuoso staying calm with the deagle, hoping to catch some aggression. But one thing that Z10 have done now is by going aggressive in these first 6 rounds, ending up in a position where brazylijski doesn't really want to take the early space that fast. Right? It's a bit of conditioning where a lot of aggression being pushed in. Now brazylijski has to keep 1, maybe even 2 players at all times watching the flank. I mean, they're even sending their main weapon away, their AWP. Though this is looking like a fun plan. Looking for Polo to open up on the B bomb side. Simka's left. The monster. Up shot at the deagle. Finds it easy. Then Sejofo. Oh wow, that's actually 3 on the collection. Crazy shots in the spray, and Swizz now on his own with the op. Can't find any more than that. Gonna be 6-2. Z10. They've recovered their half. They're actually looking pretty good here. I was a bit worried for them. I was a bit worried that they were gonna keep the aggression up, and then, you know. They don't play LAN. They don't play LAN. No. Because Simka can't smoke on LAN. Brute Monster again. Slowly going over the middle bridge. Virtuoso has already been deaded. Meow. Sorry, middle. Molotov dropped in, splitting them apart, and it's the double Molly Prism in a sea of flames. And still to go through. It's one more from the same position. Nemanja, great shot onto Polo. And Sejofo holding on as well. Both players, 2 frags to their name in round number 8. Round number 9 that was. Jeez, I cannot count. Brute Monster. Going for the aggression out. The flicks are just so good. So good. Wiz is going to be moving him with the Tech 9. Avian still holding this close range angle. The spray does connect on the second. Polo's going to be feeling a bit stuck. One more kill at least. So many nades. Just the amount of damage thrown into Cave. Some of it would have to connect with Polo. And it will. Finally, they can buy back, but it's 4 rounds in a row from Z10. And a timeout called. Maybe a bit too late. Faster can I ubu? Yeah, there you go. Molotov's thrown in Prism. This time going for a bit more aggression. So we haven't seen this much from brazylijski. No real early mid control. Manya getting caught by Swizz just through the spray, and that will allow Prism to sort of cross that gate, and Joffo gets caught unawares. Prism jumping across the middle. He's doing a lot of work in this round. Brute Monster. And still be that cactus. Prickles towards every direction, but it's close to. It was brought an axe. Chops down the cactus, you know, drinking the cactus water inside. Gonna be the 2 versus 4. Brazylijski. 2 great openers towards the middle bridge, which has been a position where I think they've gone not enough. It is a strong position for the T side to take. That's a great shot by Closu as well. So, yep. It is a great position to take. From the T side opens up a lot of opportunities. And yeah. Well, now they're prepared for the middle aggression, and Brute Monster holds on the pit there. What a crazy shot, Polo. In many previous matchups, Polo has been able to match or even outshine Brute Monster. But at least here on Anubis, that will not be the case. Virtuoso left all alone in the final round of the half. 1 versus 4. Brute Monster will be finding the final kill. And that's the half done. A very good showing from the Z10 guys. Well. Half number 2 coming up. And brazylijski not looking the fullest of energy heading into this half. It's an early morning game. Prism rubbing his eyes. Drinking his, I think that was tea. It also looks like Nemanja has his setup in his kitchen, which I think is bloody awesome. That's so good. Always love these extended halftime breaks. You can get a bit of a, you can get a little nip of the personality of all the players. Brazylijski having to play without an official coach. Interestingly enough, as Virtuoso and Closu banging in towards the middle fight, and that's another crisp shot from Virtuoso, and this pistol round is going to be over very quick again. Well, we've seen a bit of a comeback from the... Well, never mind. I thought Sejofo might be able to offer up some resistance. That's not going to be the case. Brazylijski. Winning the pistol. It's going to be the Glocks from Z10. Maybe like 2 kills max. Probably not much more. I guess we'll see if my prediction is correct. Absolutely not. I couldn't be more wrong. Not even 50 damage done by the Glocks. Well, so far goes my knowledge. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling the Glocks were going to get 2 kills, but... I have a sexy aura. Thanks. If you want to see more of my aura, follow me on Twitter. On Twitter. Shameless self-promotion. I don't care anymore. There you go. Closu. Fight Nemanja. Ooh, deeper. Wow, what a turnaround from Nemanja. Still Poland's bomb site though could offer up some resistance. But Z10 gets their double digits. Okay, well, wow. I just completely missed the fact that Z10 were flaming through that round. Pardon me on that one. It's Z10 throwing all of their early util and instantly going all the way back to spawn. I don't think this round is live. Yeah, I don't think this round is live. No, we do have a bit of a delay. Faster, do I try or probably well, we're on Anubis. No, we're on DE Anubis. Wink wink. Yeah, we have a bit of a tech break. I think it is one of the Brazylijski players that did have some issues with one of their teams. Big yawn, Simka. It's okay. I'm yawning as well. It's the early morning games. We know how they feel. Road Monster just lays his head back for a little nap. Well, winning that force bite, or not the force bite, the third round, does have quite a knock-on effect, especially like if the next round, if Z10 managed to win it, like brazylijski are just gonna have no money at all. Someone is asking, how does this happen so often for this game? I watch competitive for a lot of video games, and it's always Counter-Strike doing this. Seems fairly odd to me. Oh boy, do I have news for you. It's Volvo. That's pretty much it. They got a new update, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna fix stuff. We're gonna add bag dust too. We are going to give you left-handed. Oh, by the way, in between all of this, we are gonna completely screw up the stability of the game, and we're gonna have infinitely more crashes. Yeah. It is very fun, and I don't know why. What the hell? Oh yeah, and they're starting a new game instead of giving us an operation. Well, it's not the same department, but still. As the old Singularity roster is looking at a 5-round deficit. We're gonna make a difference here. But Virtuoso with the SMG is gonna be the only one on the A bomb side. Z10's A side takes have been pretty strong, together with their entire Anubis. Virtuoso is gonna get close range, and that's only the one. And Prism's already low due to the nades. Oh, what a play. Prism's gonna get caught, and that's gonna be the A bomb site theirs for the taking. That's gonna be 11 rounds and a very, very likely save on brazylijski. As if they weren't to save any weapons here, or only one weapon, then it's certainly gonna be 12 on the board for Z10. Now they might be able to find something. Hey. So many familiar new viewers in, or familiar old viewers. It's a good time. Let's see, let's find closer with that. Loku. Oh. Where did that fight go? We saw Nemanya's PC shake a bit. Don't think he won that fight. No, he didn't. Some good deduction. Olo and Swizz, the two rifles. Full eco next to it. That flashbang's perfect. AK to be found and to be taken. Even AVN tag down lower. So that is looking like at least the one man up. Now you need to put those rifles into the correct position. Virtuoso doesn't even have armor on his AK, but if you're first with the headshots, then you should be able to connect. Wiz will get caught. That's Virtuoso with peek into Simke. The Molotov pretty much looked like an incendiary bomb thrown onto Prism as he explodes into fireworks. Close is going to be the only one left standing, just the pistol. And he's not gonna do much. It is gonna be 11 rounds? 12 rounds already on the board for Z10. Their map pick will transpire pretty much the same as we've been expecting. The last time these two full team rosters met was in the EPL season, way back, as AVN finds the opener. Well, the return opener. Nemanja had already fallen. But then it was Z10 winning a very tight game in a game not played on Anubis. And then in the final, we've seen Singularity. Of course, now the brazylijski roster take Vertigo dominantly, lose Anubis. Might be the same here. It's a 3 versus 3. And Close was so surrounded. He hasn't really been performing that well today. It has been better on the CT end, but 3 players, all different directions. This is near impossible, as it will be impossible for him to find anything. Then Prism gets traded quickly by Brute Monster. And the HP is low, but you know, Brute Monster with that op still is so strong. Virtuoso is going to be jumping in at the first, but he can't find the trade on the low HP players. And that is going to be the half. That is, well, the half. That is going to be the game done, as my chair, Jesus, my chair is, my chair fell down. And my camera is unfocused yet again. But, yeah, no surprises at Z10 taking Anubis. It was looking like it was going to be an interesting game with them continuing the aggression. Brazylijski sort of dealing with it, sort of not. And Z10 at some point just decided, well, that's a bit too much for us. We're just going to sit back and let you make the mistakes. Z10 just played a very strong Anubis, as they pretty much always do. So that is going to be map number 1 done. Vertigo, a bit of a better track record from brazylijski on the upcoming map. Guess we'll have to wait and see how they will face off against Z10. We'll see you guys after a short break.